The date is 7 December 1972. Harrison Schmitt is suiting up for the greatest adventure of his life. Outside on Launch Complex 39A at the Kennedy Space Center sits the mighty Saturn V, the last one to launch with crew on board. Atop this massive rocket sits the command module, America. 4 days later, on the 11th of December 1972, Schmitt and the mission commander for Apollo 17, Gene Cernan, climb aboard their lunar module, which will take them down to the lunar surface, at a place known locally as Taurus Littrow.
We're level with the top of the massif now.
Roger.
Okay, 1511510 entered. Okay, check pitch over here.
Go at
4. Okay. 4 on pitch over. Okay, Gordo, we're out of 11,000 at 9. Okay, stand by for pitch over. Oh, are we coming in? Oh, baby. Okay, through 9,000. Stand by for pitch over, Jack. 8,000. I'll need the pro. I'll give it to you. Pitch there it is. Proceeded. And there it is, Houston. There's Camelot. Wide on target. I see it. We got them all. 42 degrees, 37 degrees, to 5,500. 38 degrees.
Challenger, you're go for landing.
42 degrees through 4,000. 47 now. 47 degrees through 3,500. 49 degrees. 3,000 feet. 53 degrees. Okay, I've got Barre, I've got Poppy, I've got the triangle. That's 2,500 feet, 52 degrees. H-dot is good at 2,000. H-dot is good. Fuel is good. 1,500 feet. 54 degrees, Gene. Approaching 1,000. Approaching 1,000 feet. 57 degrees. Okay, you're through 1,000. I'm taking radar altitude and pings altitude degree. You're through 800 feet. H-dot's a little high. Yeah, I don't need the numbers anymore. Okay, you're 31 feet per second, going down through 500. 25 feet per second through 400. That's a little high, Gino. Okay. 300 feet. 15 feet per second. Little high. H-dot's a little high. Okay, I've got P66. Okay. Okay, 9 feet per second down at 200. Going down at 5. Going down at 5. Going down at 10. Cut the H-dot. Your fuel's good. 110 feet. Stand by for some dust. Little forward, Gene. Little forward a little. 90 feet. Little forward velocity. 80 feet. Going down at 3. Getting a little dust. You're at 60 feet. Going down about 2. Very little dust. Very little dust. 40 feet. Going down at 3. Stand by for touchdown. Stand by. 25 feet. Down at 2. Fuel's good. 20 feet. Going down at 2. 10 feet. 10 feet. Contact. Stop, push. Engine stop. Engine arm. Proceed. Command override off. Boat control ahead. Hold. Pings auto. Okay, Houston, the Challenger has landed.
With them, they bring a lunar rover. Now, Harrison Schmitt is not just an astronaut. He is one of the first of a new breed of astronauts, a group of scientist astronauts. Harrison is a field geologist, and he is there for one reason and one reason only, to learn firsthand what happened at Taurus Littrow. In the distant past, his mission is to find out what formed Taurus Littrow. He and Gene would travel 35.74 kilometers on the lunar rover. They would see boulders, craters, and eventually discover orange soil, which is discovered to be volcanic glass, that helped prove that at some point in the past the region was subjected to volcanic eruptions.
As the parting that I mentioned, Still somewhat unknown origin, and we'll try to get a sample along the parting plane. It's clearly evident in one of the bigger blocks. Hey, Bob, just as we stopped the rover, I went on aux water. Do you want me to turn my primary water off? I don't have to, do I?
No, he's got to leave it on, Fly.
No need to. That's what I figured.
They both have to be
I
on.
want to cover all bets. Okay, Jack, I think I got my housekeeping done.
It both have to be on. It doesn't work.
Okay, that's your hammer.
Yeah.
We're going to need it. I've been carrying it all day. It's about time I used it. Okay. Bob, you're going to want a core at this site?
Roger, we'd like to get number one priority would be some block samples, including any dirt that was on the blocks, if there is such. And then the second priority is a rake soil sample. The third priority is a double core. And then also in there are the pans, of course, and other documented samples. But double core is there, although it is third priority.
Okay. Gene, do you think you got your Noman, huh? Yep. I got my Noman, and I got to give it CTE. When you said bring a hammer, I came... I'm sorry. No problem. Yeah, I shouldn't have disrupted. Two go hand in hand. Nothing disrupts your thought patterns more than somebody saying something. Now, listen, this is my first challenge. Stop. I guess I'm entitled to do that. Bob, you ready for a mark?
Roger.
Okay. Mark it, the light's flashing.
Copy that.
Okay, you got one picked out?
Now, why did I tell this story? This is a Kerbal Space Program video. How does all this history apply to the game? Well, have you ever wondered how the large craters on the Mun formed? What could have created a canyon as deep as the one on Dres? Is the molehole even possible in real life? The questions then turn into, how do we answer those questions? Let's turn to geology. We can see the formations as a murder or a mystery to solve. And we can use clues from around these features to discover their origins. And that is what I want to do. With this series, I have chosen 5 different planetary bodies and the most prominent features on each. And we will work to discover how these features formed. So what features are we going to look at? And how are we going to find out how they formed? What clues are we looking for? And what tools will we use? The first major geologic feature is the first one many people may have noticed when playing the game. The massive craters on the Mun. There are 7 large craters on the Mun, and I'm often asked if they are formed with volcanically, or are they formed by large impacts with the surface. The second feature that I've often wondered about is the flatlands on Minmus. I've often wondered how such flat land could form. Is it the remnants of an ancient ocean? And how does it remain so flat throughout the history of Minmus? Shouldn't it have been worn down and broken by impacts from meteors and comets? Next, we will explore deep into the Duna Canyon to discover the forces that may have formed it. Is this evidence of an ancient ocean or an ancient river on Duna? Or is it proof of a powerful tectonic system that may no longer exist on the planet, but still leaves its scars? Then we will travel closer to the sun, to Moho, to ask the question of what sort of forces could have formed the Mohole. Is this even a physically possible feature to form? Is it an ancient volcano? Or is it a sign of modern tectonic activity still scarring the planet to this day? And finally, we will fly through the canyon on Dres and ask how such a small object, basically an asteroid, could have formed such a deep and wide canyon. We're going to ask the questions to see if there is ancient tectonic activity on Dres too. I just wanted to thank everybody for watching and joining me on this first video. If you'd like to learn the answers to some of these questions, go ahead and subscribe. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to be going over each of these. If you want to get started in Kerbal Space Program, why not check out my previous series, KSP Made Easy, linked up here. And if you're enjoying this video, or if you have any other theories or questions, give this video a like and give me some of your early hypotheses about the different formations that I spoke about in this video today. We'll see if any of y'all end up right. Thanks for watching once again. All the links to all my social media and ways to support me are down in the description, and as well as links to where I found some of the videos for the Apollo mission video. Thanks for watching. I hope you all have an excellent day.